Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Pilgrims Passing Through Ministries. Today we're in the kitchen and we're going to be making a quick lunch with cauliflower. Cut up our cauliflower now. You can cut it into bite-sized pieces. You can crumble it however you want to. Bear in mind that we're going to be using it on sandwiches to make sandwiches. So yeah, you want to make sure that they can fit on your bread, or if you're using lettuce, you want to make sure that it's, depending on the type of lettuce you're going to use. Yeah, you want to bear all of that in mind when you're preparing the size of your cauliflower. As you can see, I'm just cutting mine into bite-sized pieces, and whatever crumbles, it's fine. When it cooks up, it's nice and soft, so that's okay. The cheese, we're going to be shredding it. Here I'm adding a half a cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of almond milk. I'm whisking it together until combined. Then I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of sriracha sauce, and whisk that together until all combined. Now I'm just going to add all my cauliflower to it and toss well. I'm also going to add a little bit of adobo before I do the tossing, organic adobo. Now I toss and toss in, making sure that every piece is nicely coated. Now I'm preparing my bell peppers. Here I'm choosing red, and I think the other one I chose was a yellow, but you can use whatever color you want. Obviously you're in charge. And now I'm dicing my white onions. I really wanted Vidalia onions, but Aldi's had no Vidalia onions, so but these work just as well to get caramelized. Just slicing them, I cut it in half. It's a medium white onion, and then I slice each half, as you can see. Then I am at the stove right now, and I have about a half a cup of olive oil in this skillet to your right, and I'm gonna add my cauliflower. On my left I have another skillet with about another half a cup or a little less of olive oil. So I'm adding my cauliflower. As you can see, David is adding the onions over there. He's going to be caramelizing it. And my skillet is big enough to add all of my cauliflower. Now, some of it is going up against the side of the skillet, as you can see, but that's okay. As long as it's coated with oil, it will get cooked. As you can see to my left, or to our left, the onions are being sauteed by my helper, just on medium heat, tossing frequently. And I'm going to do just about the same thing with the cauliflower. Well, actually it's on high right now because, you know, the cauliflower is at room temperature, so it's going to cool down my oil quite a bit. So I'm going to wait until everything is nicely heated, then I'm going to adjust the temperature to medium. Now my little helper has just added some of the, or all of the peppers to the caramelized onions. And so pretty much he's just gonna keep stirring it back and forth until they're all nice and cooked. I'm pretty much gonna do the same with the cauliflower. I'm not doing a deep fry to get any sort of color, just pretty much like a saute. Here I'm adding some herbs, some mixed herbs, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and so on. Of course, you're gonna add herbs if you want to or not. Remember, we had already seasoned our cauliflower. So now I'm adding about, I'd say about 3 tablespoons of vegetable stock. And I'm gonna cover now and allow that to kind of steam. And here's my other little helper preparing her olives. Now the cauliflower is just about done. Needs probably another 5 minutes. And this is where I'm going to put it to medium and give it another 5 minutes. It smells so good. Now it's all done, and I'm just going to transfer it to a serving container. So we're all done. And we're ready to load up our sandwich. We're using ciabatta bread, or and we went ahead and grabbed a couple of them, and we took out the insides because we didn't want the added carbs. Pretty much took out most of the inside. Now I'm layering with my cauliflower first. Then our feta cheese. And this feta cheese is very good, you guys. Basil and tomato. This was our first time trying that. I hope this video was inspiring, and I hope you'll try it and enjoy it as much as we do. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and until the next video, guys, God bless. Oh, how could I forget my green drink, or my cold green soup? But the children, they wanted to show their variety of ways that it can be served up. So this is one of the little ones who does not want any caramelized onions and bell peppers, but she prefers to have the hummus with roasted red bell peppers. And so she's loading that on there, and there it is. Also, another one prefers grilled Italian sausage and cauliflower on the side with some jalapeno chips and a little sprinkle of feta cheese. Until the next video, for real now, guys. God bless. Bye.